What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Real Deal Sports. Usual guys are here. Myself, Big John, Brother Walt, gentlemen. How you doing? How's everything?
I'm not as relaxed as Walt right now, but I'm feeling pretty good.
I am sitting I feel like a fat dude with his hands across his chest, like, hey, what's
Look
going
like
on? You feel me?
that's how the dad be looking at.
I am chilling right now. I got my feet up right now, so I am very relaxed. So yes, don't judge me.
All right.
Don't judge me
Hey,
at
you
all.
know what Walt looked like? He just ate that first two plates on Thanksgiving. He like, boy, like, hey, boy,
Boy, I'm getting ready for that itis, my boy.
hey,
Like,
baby, that thing was
it's
good.
kicking in. Shit kicking in. You feel me? Like, hey, it's time for. I might not even need dessert. I'm going straight to my nap.
Hey, baby, give me that
Hey,
pillow. I'm like, pillow.
I'm a hard working man, bro. I barely get. I'm enjoying my day off, so my feet is up.
Right. I understand. I get it. I understand. But what I don't understand is Dallas. Are they going all in? Can you say
I,
that with acquiring Kyrie Irving for?
I would love to hear. I want John to go first on this one.
Because I mean, it's interesting because you gave up Dinwiddie and Vinny Smith for Kyrie. So John, I'm gonna let you go, man. What's your take on this trade?
I just want to say, if while the internet overreacts, if you were watching Real Deal Sports yet the day before, you would have already known. I'm just saying, like, you
True.
would have already known where he was going. We talked about it. I told you, we all know he's going there. I mean, so you know, it's just the best place for. I, Mark
The
Cuban.
best?
Mark Cuban overreacted. Like, I was like, calm down, bro. Like, he was going there. He was always going to Dallas. He was going to Dallas. All right, let's calm down. You guys had to replace Jalen Brunson. You did that. Now let's go get that next piece. No, I don't think they're there yet. I still think they're, like I said, I keep saying Andrew Wiggins because, like I said, I don't think you need a superstar. I think you need that guy who a two-way player.
Makes
If they
sense.
can go get Jimmy Butler, hey, even better. But I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
are you
I'm,
referring to Dallas when you say that?
yeah, right.
Mhm.
If they can go get Jimmy Butler, that would like really. Then I'll say, yeah, they're all in. But I still think they're just a piece short. And I think I think that's that two-way player. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I like the move by Dallas. Like I said, Kyrie doesn't need a max deal now because his money is maximized playing in Texas in a way that it's not in most other states. So, you
Hey,
can
that boy looking like boy. Them Dallas taxes look real good compared to the New
right.
York taxes.
So you can get away with not signing him to a max deal like that because you can be like, bro, you're keeping most of your money. Like let's do this for the team now, right? Let's everyone take. And so I really think they can make it happen. I think they can make it work. Dinwiddie back to the Nets, poor guy.
Yeah,
But
that's interesting. Didn't
like
he
right,
get
it's like
traded for Kyrie though?
I think so. I'm
And
not.
that
Sure. I think it was like wasn't it like a 3-team trade. I think if I'm not mistaken, between like him, Boston, and I don't know. But I think he did get traded for Dinwiddie though. That's crazy.
but it's interesting because from what I saw from other offers, it's like, bruh, what you doing? Hey, that's
Oh,
good.
I like that.
Hey, that boy John A1, boy.
I told
Hey,
you, man. That's the hardest working man in show biz, my boy.
oh yeah, he's
I
definitely
could have could have pulled it up
he's
earlier, I guess.
he's the Michael Jordan of our team.
Okay.
No, why you got to be Michael? I'm gonna let that slide, man. Just cause, just cause,
Right,
man.
right.
He's
I'm
Michael,
not. That's right.
and me
Let's
and
give
Walt is
Walt.
Dennis and Scotty. It don't matter
No,
who
let's
who
give
though.
Walt some credit. I'm not Michael. I'm LeBron. I'm not the goat, but
Whoa.
I do a little bit of everything.
That's tough.
But no, man, it's crazy. And The funny thing is, when I saw it come through my phone, I laughed a little bit. I was like, we just talked about him going to Dallas. I didn't think it was a way in hell he would go to
I
Dallas.
didn't think it was either. I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked. I was very
Because
shocked.
you got to think, man. I ain't gonna say
Look,
you don't have enough as is, but you didn't, and now you just traded away one of
but,
your scorers off the bench and
Yeah,
a
because I think
defensive
Dinwiddie
guy.
he was averaging what like 18 points or something like that, and like
Yeah, off the bench.
six,
Who
seven
gonna do that
assists.
for you now? You know.
Yeah, good luck.
yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
losing.
you still got Hardaway, but go ahead, John.
I
No,
mean, but
losing
I think
Dinwiddie.
he's starting though.
Mm, yeah, that's
I
true.
think he started. My fault, John. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
No, you're good. I'm just saying. I agree. Losing Dinwiddie is tough. It is. They did not. Dallas did not come out like clearly on top in this trade. They came out. I think they came out on top, but like I'm not saying by like a long way. But they still got to go add a piece. And where you get that guy, I don't know, because now you're down to very even less trading pieces too. So it's tough. I think this is their roster. We'll see. But I saw people looking at like putting the little eyeball emoji, like, yo, look at this new Nets roster though. I mean, Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant. I'm like, it's still Ben Simmons. Like until I see something differently.
But
Like it's
I
like
will say this
let's
though.
not act like Joe Harris has not been the Joe Harris from 2 years ago yet.
I I
I
will
believe he'll
say
be back, but
no. I was gonna say I will say with you got a lot of scoring options.
Mm.
So Ben might not have to be that guy
He
every
doesn't
night.
have to be that guy, but he still has to put up. He still has to contribute
But I think it's interesting
no, with the money
because
he's getting paid, he's got to be that guy that he was
He
3 years ago.
he has to do some type of
all right. So
contribution.
what does he have to
Line up
average for
now.
y'all to be like, all right, he okay?
I'm gonna say at least 18.
Oh yeah, you tripping? He ain't averaging that. He
He's
barely
what, he's
take the
making
five
like
shots
40.
he get.
Isn't he making like 30, 40 million a year?
Ah, is that how much he getting for real?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's on
regardless,
a
Hell
fancy
no.
contract.
See, look, that NBA contract, we got to rearrange that because if you ain't averaging at least 15 and you 6'10", like, come on, bro. At least 15. At
I mean,
least.
honestly, I feel like with both the trades, I'm looking at both rosters right now. I feel like honestly, the Nets got the better deal in my opinion.
Shoot.
I know that's crazy to say, just because of I guess the addition of Kyrie. But I mean, just based off of what some of these guys were saying this morning, I mean, is Kyrie really going to be committed to basketball though? Really? Like, I mean, ever since he has left the Cavaliers, what has he done though? Like, he's been trying to say, I want to take on this leadership role, but he can't take up a leadership role. He had the chance to do it in Boston. He had the chance to do it in with the Brooklyn Nets. He was the whole main reason that KD came to the Nets. So I mean, everybody thought that he was going to be the leader of both those teams, but he's proven that he can't be that leader. And
Right.
I just don't see him going to Dallas. I don't understand really what that move is. That's just like a younger version of LeBron, really. Like, I mean, but you said you can't. I'm not really trying to compare Luka and LeBron, but I'm just saying, just like Luka's play style, though. I mean, he passes the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's a scorer, and that's we all know that LeBron's a pass first and then a scorer. That's what I mean by that. But you've proven that you really can't play with these superstars over the last year. So what's this one going to make of you going to Dallas? That's what I'm just confused on. So me personally, like I said, I thought he was going to go to LA or the Clippers. Well, the Lakers or the Clippers. I'm sorry. Definitely thought he was going to go to the Clippers just because I thought that was the best fit for him. Just of what they were trying to give up. Why are you smiling?
Because it's funny when people mention LA, ain't nobody thinking about no Clippers.
But that's what I'm saying. But you gotta say lost. You gotta say the Lakers or the Clippers now. You got to. So
Right?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you're right.
if you really think about it, the Clippers are kind of like the top dogs now. If you really, I hate to say it, but
Yes, but anytime somebody mention LA,
they think a lot. They Lakers. They think of the
yeah,
Lakers. I get you.
yeah,
I
the
get.
Clippers
I
ain't
get.
the first. Oh yeah, they nice. No,
I get it. I get it. But yeah, I just said that just because I felt like that was the best setup for him though, because what the Clippers were only trying to give up. I'm not sure if they were trying to give up all their pieces with the Nolan Powell, the Covington, and
What
the I think it
from
was
what
the
I saw,
Morris. Huh?
no, well, from what I saw, it was gonna be Kennard and Man. So
Just
you
Kennard
get
and Man.
everything. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
bruh,
so yeah, I did. If that's even
yeah,
better though, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
If they
I
switched it
agree.
up, that's even better. So that's why I'm just
I was like,
confused
bruh,
on. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Skip. He made a good point this morning though. He made a great point because he was like, the Nets. I think they said Kyrie really wanted to go to Los Angeles, but they didn't want to grant him his wish because of the fact of how he's been handling the situation in the with the Nets. So they were just like, hey, because I think the Los Angeles Lakers offered Westbrook, I think like 2 first rounders, and I think like Austin Reeves, and I forgot the other guy's name. Man, it's like the only 2 white guys on the team. Man, I hate no offense.
Westbrook
But
just bought a house.
I'm
wow,
serious. It is. I can't remember the other guy's name though. But anyways, regardless, it's just the fact of it seemed like they didn't want to grant him his wishes, like how the Cavaliers granted his wish by shipping him off to Boston. You know what I'm saying? His wants instead of
yeah,
giving him his needs, I should say. So
that's
it
true.
just seemed like Dallas popped up and they was like, "Hey, get him up out of here. We don't want to deal with him no more." And that's where we at now. So I mean, hey,
Westbrook just bought a house across from the street from LeBron James, actually. So he ain't planning on moving anytime soon.
really,
LeBron got to look out his window and see Westbrook now all the time, apparently.
Hitting them with the
So,
but what's so crazy? That's Bronny James's favorite player though.
so apparently, like you said, the Nets owner did not want him to go to the Lakers. Like he didn't want him to go to the Lakers.
Yeah, he ain't want to
But
grant
okay,
him.
if you're Reeves and you're Dinwiddie and a lot of these players, like you're going to be involved in trades, right? Like you're tradable options.
you have
But
no
the
choice.
Suns were talking about shipping Chris
Chris
Paul for
Paul
Kyrie. Now you're talking about Chris Paul's got to be down
and
there,
Jay Crowder.
right? And now those guys are sitting there like, "Oh, you was going to trade us after like going to the West Conference Finals 2 years in a row? Like you was going to trade us? Okay, I like."
Dude, what they say, John? What they say?
Like so, they're sitting there thinking like, I think this team could be on the rocks, man. I really do. I think because they're gonna be like, wow, these dudes really feel that way about us. Like, all right, like we're in a slight slump, and they're just gonna ship us for Kyrie. Like, okay, like not cool, but so I don't know, man. That team, we could see that team fall off the map, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe they
hey,
come
they said
together.
the Suns trying to get KD too. Like it's like this, just it's crazy on how the NBA is just
They need that small forward. They need
they
that
do.
Tatum, that KD, that LeBron, whoever it is. Like they need that, and it has to be a star. They don't need another role player. They need a star down in Phoenix. They really do. Because and not because like, well, if they need a star to win, then they just need to break it up. But like that's the thing is like they had such good success. Like it's either okay, we got to go all in now or break this up now because Chris Paul's only got a couple more years, maybe a year.
If that, I'd say if that.
Right. And so, and Aiton's not really been the Aiton that we all want, to get at him. So I agree. I think the Suns got to make that superstar move soon or else just call it. But yeah, it's hearing that you're going to ship some of the key players from these last 2 almost championship runs. That's definitely going to shake things up down there. So I don't know how that's going to end, but yeah, I agree with Walt, man. I've hyped Kyrie for a while now, but at the same time, like, yeah, all right, you got there. You're where you want to be. Now go do it. Prove it. Prove me right. Prove other people wrong, or prove them right and prove me wrong. But either way, like, yeah, it's time to, I'm not hyping you no more. Now I want to see you go do it, and I agree. He's got to get it done down Dallas. And I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship this year, but Western Conference
He's got to
Finals.
win. He hasn't won anything since he's left Cleveland, man. Nothing.
No, but I'm saying like they've at least got to make Western Conference Finals, right? Like if they
Something.
get dropped in the first or second round, it's going to be a disappointment.
I
Something.
mean,
Yeah,
Luca
something
can
got
be
to
like,
shake.
bro, I did that without you.
Exactly. Exactly. That's real talk, though.
No, I agree, but
I
I'm
see
just
That's
the
saying,
real
point.
talk, though.
I agree with that, but I'm just saying like it has to at least be that. That's all I'm saying. Like they have to at least get back to the Western Conference Finals, or else it is going to be a bust. I think. I think if they go down in 6 or 7 in the Western Conference Finals, it's not going to be like a bust. I think they're going to okay, let's come back next year. Let's try to get one more again, role player, and let's do it again. But yeah, Nuggets are looking good, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. But from Kyrie to Memphis, John Morant is currently under investigation. Walt, go ahead, give us a little more in depth news on what happened, what transpired.
Okay, so this incident, I guess, occurred after the Pacers game. I forgot exactly what day that was, but it was sometime last week.
Okay.
The 29th, I'm sorry, January 29th. So I guess after the incident, of course, you know how Memphis, they're always talking. They're pretty much the trash talkers of the league now for some reason. So
Right.
I guess things kind of escalated, on the court. I'm not exactly sure what was said on the court, but it seems like whatever was said on the court, it escalated to post game. So I guess some of the NBA, some of the Pacers were saying while they were waiting on the bus or while they were on the bus or whatever, a few of John Morant's companions or his crew. Well, I'm sorry. Let me step back just a little bit. One of his brothers or friends got kicked out from courtside from that game. I guess because he was talking way too much trash or whatever to the Pacers, and it got kind of out of hand. So he got kicked out. So he was kicked out, and he instead of leaving the arena, him and whoever he was with, they just waited outside by the Pacers bus. But they say they were just waiting for Ja Morant to come out or whatever after the game. But they were waiting by the Pacers bus, and once Ja Morant came out, they said the SUV drove past the bus and it shined a red beam. And we all know what a red beam is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either a laser or it's a laser attached to something
Yeah.
that's gonna let loose or something. You feel
Yeah.
me?
A machine. A machine.
Yeah. So that the Pacers pretty much reported that, saying that they saw a red beam coming from this SUV, and now Jaws is being under investigation, saying because of that incident. And I guess he responded with a tweet yesterday or a few days ago saying, "Did an investigation, seeing that they were capping, still let the article come out to print this negative image on me and my family, banned my brother from home games for a year. This is unbelievable." So I'm guessing he's pretty much saying it's not true. And I guess the guy he was with got banned from home games for the whole year. So pretty much now the league is just trying to see like, hey, is this all true, or is it just all talk, pretty much, But
Yeah.
even if it is, I pray that it is not. It didn't go that far, just because I feel like talking trash, of course, is part of the game. You feel me? I don't mind it, but long as it stays on the court, you feel me? Like,
Right.
and it's not, and as long as it stays on the court and it doesn't get too personal, you know what I'm saying? We all had a show about this, certain things that could be said, on the court, which is okay, but some things don't need to be said. And I'm not sure exactly, like I said, what was said on the court, but just leave it on the court, man. It shouldn't even have even got that far towards post game. I got people waiting outside my bus. Like I just don't understand that
That's
nowadays.
true.
And it just seemed like all this talking just always leads to something else that doesn't need to happen, I should say. And it's just all talk, because that's like I said, that's part of the game, man. So if you can't take it, then you can't take the heat out the kitchen, man. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead,
But
John.
what's y'all thoughts on that?
Go ahead, John.
Yeah, they're what do they say, that show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Here's the thing. I do believe that Ja is sitting there like just as confused as us, right? Like he's, unless he was in that car, maybe, I don't know, but like that's what he's being
Supposedly
investigated.
they say he was.
Right. And
That's
they're saying, was he in that car? But if he wasn't, he's just sitting there as confused as us, because like I can be doing my job, and people telling me, oh, your cousin did this, your brother did that, your friend did this. And I'm like, dude, I'm doing my job. Like I'm beating the Pacers, which he did. Like, like, and then so when he walks out, like they're telling him like, oh, this. It's like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if he was in the car, different story. But either way, no matter what, right? This is one of those moments where your dad comes to you and says, Demetrius, Jamel, Morant, listen, man. But here's the thing.
cool name.
This,
Glad
but,
you said his whole government stuff.
Yeah.
but here's the thing. Wait, here's the thing. His dad is the one doing this stuff though. Like
What?
That Pacers game started because his dad was the one arguing and fighting with Pacers personnel. And then it led into his friends and other stuff. Like his dad with the Shannon Sharp thing, his dad getting into it with other people previously this year. This is like his third or fourth strike this year alone. Like his dad is, I'm like, bro, I know you look 35, but you're not. Sit down. And like at this point, John needs to go over and say, listen, your name is a Hanes shirt. All right. Your name is T. Sit down. Like, stop acting goofy in the stadium. Like all this stuff is starting with his dad and then just spreading into bigger stuff that it doesn't need to be. If you're gonna be that guy, maybe you sit in the second and third row. Maybe you're not courtside every game.
Maybe you just go sit in the box. Sit in the box.
Right. Like if you gonna at this point, man, he's got to have the talk with his dad. Like, Dad, I'm getting you a box. All right, we're doing a box. Cool.
Yeah.
You can't be grabbing people. Can't be touching people. Can't be cussing people out. You can't be saying dumb all the time. Like it's got to stop. And that's the thing is, you every time something happens, you're like, where did this start? And then you go back to the tape because there's 50 video tapes rolling that statement all the time, and it's almost every time. And it's like, what is going on here with this man? Like,
what are you doing, old man?
Right. And it's like, listen, your kid has won 6 playoff games, and I'm a huge Ja fan. But you can easily take his career away from him, and he will never be have the greatness that we think is coming, because he will always be the kid who won 6 playoff games because his career will get railroaded by players not wanting to play with him, coaches not wanting to coach him, teams not wanting him, and then the next thing you know, he's on the Hornets or some other team playing with a bunch of second round players. And that happens to players all the time. They get railroaded because people don't want to play with them. And
hey, at least it'd be under Jordan, then.
Yeah.
I said it'd be under Jordan if he got to the Hornets.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm taking. Obviously, that was a shot fired at the Hornets. It's not fair to them. But I'm just saying, like, no, this happens in the NFL all the time. Like, no offense, but like they send Kareem Hunt to the Browns. You know what I mean? Like, they send guys like that all the time to like teams that they don't plan on. Like, all right, you know what?
Before we knew the Browns would be decent.
Le'Veon Bell, you wanna not play along with what we want to do? Fine, you going to the Jets.
Still got paid.
Right. No, they're getting paid. So if that's what it's all about, then fine. But I'm just saying, like, guys who are destined for greatness, like John Morant, like Le'Veon Bell, like that, their careers get railroaded all the time because a few bad moves, and then the big name teams, leagues, coaches, whatever, are like, no, you know what, you go and play for the Raiders, and good luck.
But
and so I just hope not to see that because, man, this dude, again, like we always say, barring injury, he could be the next great Derrick Rose, except for actually win a title.
I mean, everything y'all said is 100%. I have nothing more to add. You gotta think smart, man. Is your people or being real, or your family, or keeping it real? Is it really worth your career?
You gotta know when to switch it up, man. It's a time and place for stuff like that. You feel me? Like, if we in public, man, like, just know how to, I'm not saying act like, oh, we gotta act all perfect and stuff like that, but just, what I'm saying, just
it's a time and place.
Like I said, it's a time and place. Like some of the stuff, how you would act if you was at home, you can't do that in public. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? So just gotta learn how to switch it up sometimes, man. And like you said, surround yourself with people who know how to fucking act, I should say.
Because the thing is too, like, you get into it with these celebrities or these fans and stuff. Yeah, they got money now, but those tendencies that got them to where they are, hey, they'll still sucker punch you if if you push them to the point, and then you'll be mad talking about my nose broke or my jaw broke or he swung on me. But it's like,
and now I got to go to the car because
right, ain't nobody trying to do all that talking, dude. Some people like, all right, you want to talk? Bet I got something for you. So it's just, hey, time.
Yeah, because if you got a reputation, it don't even end there. Like it starts with the other players too. Like you ain't coming on them podcasts. Like Antonio Brown back in the day was on the Shop talking about me and LeBron. We're not trying to do play. We're not trying to be broadcasters. We're trying to own teams, right? All right. Well, fast forward a few years, ain't no way AB getting back on the shop. Let's just be honest. LeBron,
Of course not.
he's looking at the list like, who we got coming to? No, we don't. Nope. Get him out. Find me. Go get Kevin Love.
Everybody but him. No,
We'll
not
go
him.
get Kevin Love again or something. But we ain't
Man,
bringing like
please.
you have, and so you get railroaded by a lot of people, and next thing you know, you're just out that dude just shouting in the wind, and nobody listening no more because. And I don't think Ja is anywhere near that. I am not saying that at all. I think, like I said, if he was not in that car, I think he's just as surprised by this as we are. But if he was in that car and he himself did not tell them, knock this off, then yeah, I mean, he can't be surprised.
Yeah, 100%. But
Who would have thought, man? Mr. T. Morant would outdo LeVar Ball, man.
no, but it's not in a positive way. Like at least Levar is
That's
bringing
what
up
I'm
his
saying.
kids. Levar is bragging on his kids. T. Morant is. I don't know if he's trying to. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do.
I don't know
But
what
it's
he's trying
like,
to do.
dude, you're getting to a point where people will want to see you after a game.
Right, and he's not
And
that
God
big
ain't
of a
gonna
guy.
always be there.
He's not that big of a guy. Like one day, someone will throw hands with him, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, this ain't what I did
That's
not
what
know."
a lot of people were saying about him and Shannon. It was like, hey, Shannon, get hands on him.
Right, I
It
don't
ain't
know
gonna be good.
what he's thinking. Like, but anyway, let's hope it don't come to that.
Hopefully,
I
hopefully.
pray though.
But going from the association to the Shield, the NFL Pro Bowl was yesterday, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You saw a big hit. I
Can
saw a big hit.
I ask you guys a question? Did y'all actually watch it?
You know what?
It was a typical day in the NFL.
Pretty
Derek
much.
Carr threw some picks. Kirk
Here we
Cousins
go.
got balls batted down by Tyreek Hill.
Here he goes.
It was a typical NFL day. And then Kyle Juszczyk was
No, it couldn't have been though because Kirk Cousins got the dub, so he usually don't get the dub.
no, he wins a lot. What do you mean? The
Oh,
Vikings win a lot of regular season games.
He
I
wins a
think
lot in the regular season.
right. I
okay.
think someone told them this is a regular season game. I think that's when he pulled it together and all of a sudden came back late because they were like, "Hey, it's just a regular season game, right? This ain't no." And then he came back. Also, I guess Kyle Juszczyk is probably the best player in the NFL right now. I'm not sure. Like, this man was balling out yesterday.
Kyle Juszczyk he's an athletic fullback. Don't just because he plays a
Oh, he's
blocking.
always my fullback in Madden. It's
Is
always
he really?
yeah. If I'm going to get a fullback, it's always Kyle Juszczyk.
Because he can
Used to
catch.
be, Trent, was it Trent
he can do
Richardson,
everything.
Kansas City. I used to go get the guy from Kansas City, but now it's Juszczyk all
The
the time.
guy from Kansas City.
Back who was leading for Larry Johnson, Priest Holmes. I think his name was Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of
I know.
his.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, now Juszczyk's my favorite fullback, but yeah, he's always. But yeah, he was balling out there on in flag.
That's why he's gonna stay in San Fran for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I mean, I seen highlights. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really watch the game. I was working, but I saw highlights, and
You know what? I saw the highlights too.
based off the highlights, what I'm saying, I like the fact that the Diggs brothers, got an interception off of each other.
They did.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs was a quarterback, and then his brother intercepted the ball. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
I would target my brother too if I was playing quarterback for. I would target.
Quick slant. He only 5'7".
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. What else? Also, with I guess Jalen Ramsey forgot that it was flag football instead of
I don't
tackle
think
football.
so.
You feel me? So
I don't think so.
he could have stopped. I don't know. I looked at the
Let me
video
know.
a couple times. He could have stopped. He could have stopped. But he supposedly said Tyreek was so small he couldn't see him coming. But I mean, like, bro, you were chasing after. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. But
He petty.
yeah, the down part about my day yesterday was that Myles Garrett got hurt. I was pissed, man. I'm like, bro, how the hell do you
He
dislocate
get hurt in
your
a flag
toe?
football game.
Like, what the hell? Like, and I'm like, bro, like,
What a Cleveland Browns thing to do.
bro, get the hell out of my head. That's exactly what the hell I was thinking. I'm like, it just got to be a Cleveland Browns person, and it just happened to have to be one of our best players in Myles Garrett. And it's like, Right. I really hope he's good, come week one, but
It sounds like it's a bad injury.
just more BS, man. Just to get ready to start this next season, man. But other than that, it was okay, but I'm just ready for the Super Bowl, man. Be honest with you. I'm ready for the Super Bowl. So that Pro Bowl stuff, it's like they try to do so much and taking the game away, then they trying to add all these competitions. I get what they trying to do. It's cool. It's like it feel like it's like another training camp or something.
They trying to make it like an NFL
combine or something. You feel
NBA
me?
All Star kind of thing, like the skill challenges.
I mean, yeah, I look at this picture with him with the sun hat on and of Devontae, and I expect like a grill to be running on the side. Like this looks like a Thanksgiving day like
a turkey bowl, right? Exactly, a turkey bowl.
Like I expect there like some burgers cooking on the side. I guess that wouldn't be Thanksgiving, but whatever. I just
a summertime flag game.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me with the hat on and stuff. But I guess it's fun. But like if your players are, maybe you watch your favorite player or something like that. But I don't know. It's not Sean Taylor taking out punters, so I don't know.
No, I think that's the moment they was like, yeah, we're gonna have to change.
And like some of the skills competitions, they look like, you ever see those like military hype videos from like other countries where like they'll try to like recruit and they'll be like, look at us, and they're climbing ropes and crawling under the stuff and whatever. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like something like that, where like, all right, we're gonna crawl, army crawl under the thing, and then there's some barbed wire. Be careful, it just. I was like, all right, like these are not NFL skills, I don't think. So I'm not really sure how this.
Right? Didn't they have like a long shot tournament or something like that?
Right. That's why I was like, these are not NFL skills. So I checked out. I did. I'm gonna be honest. I did not watch all them skills competitions.
I did not.
No. I would like to see the throwing ones, and stuff like that. It's always.
I did turn it out. I did, was that the quarterback competition when they had to move the target. I just because I wanted to see like how precise and how accurate these quarterbacks really are. So I did turn to that one.
Yeah, I do like those ones. But yeah, a lot of these they're just not NFL skills, and I'm like, I'm out for that. I'm out. But yeah, kudos to the NFC, Kyle Juszczyk. I don't know who your MVP was, but yeah, dude had 2 scores and 6 grabs. I'd say he wins it for me, but it was interesting seeing Diggs and Tyreek playing defense. I don't know, but it's like,
well, they do that.
It doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, it was interesting, but I don't know. The NFL might as well just dead it, just dead it at this point. Dude, I would say, dude, if you're gonna do something, do like a Sunday's skills competition. That's Sunday. Because you got to think, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, people working. Ain't nobody at home watching that. Do it Sunday. Do like, get the fastest players. Do a race, and then.
Man, like they just need to get rid of it, period, and just let the Pro Bowl be a getaway. Go on vacation for a week. We'd be like, here go the Pro Bowl list. Here go everybody. Boom.
They already on vacation.
But that don't even have a game. That's what I'm saying. Hey, here go the Pro Bowl list. Everybody who was on the Pro Bowl list, go have a nice little week's vacation. That's it. Let's get ready for the Super Bowl. That's all you need to do. Just say it.
I don't know.
I let the players. I'll say this last thing. I'd let the players decide. If you guys like it, you keep doing it, whatever. But
that's fair. That's fair.
If you don't, then yeah.
Or let them play against a rugby team. Ooh, get New Zealand.
Okay, we're not trying to get guys hurt.
I was about to say that's gonna get people hurt. Like, about to say the whole purpose.
Y'all want to play flag? Play against New Zealand.
The whole purpose of the Pro Bowl is to relax.
You can relax flag football against New Zealand.
Yeah, I. You go take your ass out there.
I'm not a professional. They are. Remember, I'm not the professional here.
Matter of fact, I do got another highlight moment though. My highlight though was Peyton Manning's son throwing it to Justin Jefferson though. That was nice. His son got an arm,
wasn't he?
He got an arm on him
I was
already, but
like,
I mean, his dad is Peyton Manning, though. You feel
I
me?
was gonna
So
say it's kind of given. If your last name is Manning and you're not
yeah.
a good thrower
All
of a
them damn
football,
Mannings, man. Archie Manning, Eli Manning. What didn't the other
then
one just commit to Texas? What's that? The young Archie.
that's Cooper's son, I think.
That's crazy.
The
It's like, but
yeah.
that's just. I mean, that's just goes to show you like that Manning legacy, though. They making sure they
Oh
carrying
yeah,
it on.
it's legit. If you
That's
can't, if your last name Manning and you can't throw a football,
You
you
ever seen
basically got
he's like,
you
all
ever,
right, if you can't throw a football, bro, you at least got to go be a doctor or a physical
you
trainer
ever
or some
seen
shit.
the Family Guy bit where they're all sitting around tables like, "How's your day?" And well, I won 2 Super Bowls, Dad. I won 2 Super Bowls, Dad. I got pre-approved for a credit card day. We all had a good day, Cooper. And just like, oh shoot.
wow. That's funny. But
All
they
right,
say, hey, they say Cooper was an athlete though. They
Yeah.
say he had some wheels on him. So
hey, we gonna see, man.
hopefully his son Arch got that. You know, we
We
gonna
gonna
see
see. But
in
hey,
the SEC because he gonna need it.
that's been.
Run, boy, run. We gonna need it, boy.
But hey, that's been our show here on this beautiful Monday morning. I won't say necessarily beautiful, but it's a
It's
beautiful
pretty
day
nice here in
every
Illinois.
day we wake up. You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
sun is out here.
Beautiful, blessed, and grateful to wake up. So we appreciate y'all joining us here on Real Deal Sports. Your boy Nico Suave, Suave than a mofo. My boy John, hardest working man in showbiz. Your boy Big Walt. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. And yeah, join us next time. Might have a little surprise for you next time. So
You
thank you,
might even
Tyreek.
get a dollar or two if you comment.
$1, really.